am making chocolate this evening, and this is a process that started with the roasting of cacao beans. And if you take a look here, you see some of those in the dish, right in the front of the table. The next step is grinding those roasted beans, which is what I did with the mortar and pestle. Then I add that to the hot stone called a metate, where I continue to grind that down. And then the combination of the heat and the friction actually helps to melt that into a nice paste. And then what I can do is take the paste and add sugar to it, as well as spices like the vanilla and cinnamon that we have right there. And then it can be formed into a chocolate bar, just like that. Now, a chocolate bar of the Colonial era was different than that of the modern day for a few reasons. For one thing, it's simpler as far as ingredients are concerned. There's no cocoa butter or milk fat added to it. It's also different in the way that it was enjoyed. It would have been enjoyed primarily as a beverage. So we take the chocolate bar and shave it into boiling water, whereas nowadays we probably would just take the chocolate and eat it right out of the package. Probably not advisable though, because this is pretty hard. Of course, with the ingredients difference, you'd have really a different product. So it's a little bit different than we think of in the modern day. But it was something that was important, of course. You know, it's obviously something important today, but it was something important back then as well. It was used actually as rations for soldiers back then. And it was also something that was sort of important if you had guests over. It would be a nice thing to serve, sort of a social statement to have that too. When you folks are ready to step back outside, I welcome you across the street to the Susquehanna plantation, where it's the 1860s. Of course, remember it's 1760 here, so it'll be time traveling about 100 years into the future.